Hi, I'm Jason Spence from Volvo Trucks, and this is the New River Valley, Virginia, Volvo's production facility. I'm going to say new 3 times. New River Valley, this is Volvo's new Customer Experience Center, and the star of the show is our new Volvo VNL 760. The Customer Experience Center was just opened officially yesterday. This is where customers are going to get a unique experience with all of our new products, both the VNR and the VNL products, as well as our VHD off-highway trucks. But the star of the show, as I mentioned, is the VNL 760. Volvo has revamped the completely new VNL product line, and the first thing you're going to notice on these trucks is the bold new grille. I said new again. But this Volvo Iron Mark is bigger than ever. The grille is satin chrome. This truck is more aerodynamic than we've ever had before. It gives you better fuel efficiency. And we've got new powertrain options. We have a 13-liter turbo compound engine. And the best thing about that engine, it reaches maximum torque at only 900 RPMs. But going forward, you know, because aerodynamics is so important and styling is so important, you might notice that the bumper on this truck does not have any tow eyes available. But wait, it does actually. See, our designers designed a cover that when the tow eyes are not needed, we actually can cover that area. We know many drivers out there run deer guards or brush guards on the front of the trucks. Now you could remove this cover and easily adapt your deer guard right to the front of that truck itself. In addition, you'll notice the Volvo signature daytime running lights. These are going to be evident no matter what time of night you're driving. You're going to notice a Volvo truck anywhere up and down the road because of these signature lights. This is an LED headlamp, and the best thing about these headlamps, besides how awesome they are at night and driving the light, is that they actually have the ability to defrost and defog. So the LEDs put out heat. There's a cooling fan normally. When it's below freezing, that fan stops or reverses direction and actually allows the surface of the light to be heated, melting ice. It's safety as well as convenience. Speaking of convenience, I know a lot of you out there are service personnel, and drivers have to check their fluids as part of a pre-trip inspection. So what Volvo has done is given you better serviceability to the engine, better access. The older products for Volvo had a hood mount that came up right in the middle here. It would block the access area for your fluids. Now the hood mount has been moved rearward. We've opened up the inner wheel well, and the bumper end cap is still removable. So there's plenty of access to service the engine, to check your fluids for your pre-trip inspections. So everything that the designers have done has been based on feedback from drivers, feedback from service. We listened to you and we brought a product to you that is answering a lot of the needs that many of you have. So the VNL 760 is not only a new number, this is a completely new truck for Volvo. This 760 is a 70-inch sleeper. See, the VNL 670 that you're used to for the long haul was a 61-inch high-roof sleeper. This is a 70-inch high-roof sleeper. It gives you 9 additional inches of living space in the sleeper, but also it's 6 inches wider in the sleeper. So you have a larger bunk and more storage area. On the outside of the truck, you're going to notice the styling, the windows, the shape of the windows, the shape of the body panels. This truck looks like it's moving when it's standing still. In addition, you might see or notice the Globetrotter package on this truck. Globetrotter is new to North America, but there's heritage with this name in Volvo Trucks globally. So Globetrotter is going to be the highest package available on the VNL 760. Think about it as luxury for the long haul. It's every possible option you would want if you're living in this truck on the road as many times as possible in the sleeper. You're going to have microwave and TV prep, inverter, parking cooler, parking heater, and list goes on, as well as a little bit of chrome and bright work and bling on the outside. So this truck is really going to show well. It's going to be evident from the lights and the way it looks. We're very proud to offer this new truck to you. But I want to show you not only what's on the outside, but what's on the inside. So come with me. We're going to walk a little bit through the Volvo Trucks Customer Center. This is a brand new 36,000 square foot building that's designed to give our customers a unique experience as they walk in here. We have the ability to pull trucks in the building. You'll be able to see your brand new trucks when they come off the line here. You'll be able to go through training here. This is a multi-use facility, and we're very proud to bring it to you. As we go into our living environment room, I'm going to take you through. We're going to turn the lights on here. These are our cutaway cabs. Now, the purpose of our cutaway cabs is for training so that we can show you as a customer how the environment works without you having to climb into the cab every time. So it's real easy. For example, I'm going to sit right here in the seat, and I'm going to show you how the new Position Perfect steering wheel works. So it's typical that Volvo has a foot pedal for the steering wheel. Why is that? Well, if you have both hands on the wheel, it's much easier to adjust it. So you push the pedal all the way to the floor, and you can do the tilt and the telescope of the wheel. Once you bring the pedal halfway up, then you can adjust the neck tilt feature. This is what Position Perfect is all about. It gives me the ability to set the column right in the right place. When I get it right, I can adjust the neck tilt, and now I can see all the gauge cluster right in front of me. It's both for comfort, productivity, and safety, because safety is visibility. Speaking of productivity though, this is one of the 7 new seats that Volvo is providing to you. This is called the X6 level of seat. This seat has a new automatic air release. So if I were to get in and out of the truck, all I have to do is push this. It drops the seat down. It's easy to get in and out. Obviously, I can pull the steering wheel up, and I have plenty of access around. In addition, we have a new dampening feature. Because some drivers are lighter than others and they get bounced around in the air seats, you can adjust the dampener, and that slows that rate of travel down, makes it more comfortable. We also, with the new leather seats, we have a heating and cooling effect, a ventilation effect with 3 levels of fan speeds. So these are just some of the features of these amazing new seats. They are so adjustable. This is probably one of the most comfortable products you'll ever sit in when it comes to the brand new Volvo VNL and VNR trucks. Each one of our cutaway cabs is configured a little differently. So I'm able to show that the switch layouts might be different. This one has 1 auxiliary gauge. Some of our customers prefer to have auxiliary switches in this location, but you could get 2 auxiliary gauges here. The driver information display is also customizable. So I have steering wheel buttons on the face of the wheel. I can use my right thumb, and I can go through the different gauge selections. I can also make adjustments to it. I can check truck data. I can do pre-trip assistant, everything through this right here. So it's highly configurable. I can change many things within the display. We also have feedback sounds. We have color, so that if there are alerts that pop up here, if it's something that's information, it'll be in a yellow color. If it's something that's urgent or a warning, it's going to be in red. So these are just some of the new features, the way that we're bringing safety, communication, interaction between the driver and the truck. We have 21 buttons now on the steering wheel within reach of your thumbs. So there's a lot on the face of the wheel. The reason we did that is for safety. We pulled buttons off of the stalk, we pulled buttons away from the dash, we put them at your fingertips. That way your hands are always on the wheel and you can focus forward. But I'm going to climb out of here. We're going to go to one of our other sleepers. This is the back section of the VNL 760 70-inch sleeper. This happens to be one of our dinette sets. It's also called a workstation. And in this case, the table can collapse. You can spread the cushions out and make that as a lower bunk. This one's equipped with a lower and upper bunk and a telescoping ladder. So it gives you a work environment along with a resting environment. And many of our customers prefer to keep it set up this way. That way they have a dual area in their sleeper. And now that we have larger storage compartments and cabinets, this is a more livable environment than ever before. But I also want to take you over to our VNL 740 sleeper. So the 740 is the mid roof, while the 760 is the high roof. The VNL 740 sleeper has an optional rear storage area. So these timbre doors all open up to give you plenty of storage. When you close the doors, it's clean, it's efficient, and safe. So we're really pleased to be able to bring this much storage in a mid-roof sleeper. But one of the best things about the new Volvo sleepers is some of our bunk options. Just showed you the dinette set, but this is not just a flat mattress. This is obviously a premium Volvo mattress with pocketed coil springs, but it's also a reclining mattress. The reclining feature on this bunk allows the mattress to pull up to where you can sit and relax in the bunk itself. You can watch TV. If you have other entertainment or devices, you can pull them out of the back storage pocket, set them up, and you have a full entertainment corridor. You can work back here, but really this is based on feedback from you that we don't always sleep in the sleeper. We use the sleeper to relax, to rest, and this kind of environment is made so it's adjustable to your needs. Those are some of the neat things. We have plenty of lighting. We have HVAC as far as our parking cooler options on this, and that would be a control here. Speaking of controls, this rear wall area is now accessible while you're sitting in the bunk, as I obviously am, or resting in the bunk. It's not behind your head on the sidewall. So it's designed so that you can stand in front of the bunk, reach this area, or you can sit in the bunk and reach it. I also want to point out some of our larger cabinets. This is the new 60-liter refrigerator that's part of our multi-purpose refrigerator cabinet. It has a slide-out drawer with a writing surface, power supplies, drink holder capability, and we have plenty of storage on the other side with foot locker and a storage compartment. We have our TV with storage available behind it, and then also storage on the other side with a microwave, or you could get a door cabinet here. So storage is so important. We know that. We've heard that from you, and we want to bring you the most possible storage as well in this space. And the last thing I wanted to point out is the new shades. So this is an aircraft style shade. So no longer do you have to snap the vinyl covers around the windows. You just open the shades. To open the window, you pull that lever around 90 degrees, it hinges out. It gives you the airflow even in the mid-roof sleeper. Finally, I started out talking about seats. We have 7 levels of seats to show you, and this is all shown in the new Volvo Customer Center, but we'll be bringing it to you in shows in the future as well. So each level of seat has a different fabric and some different features. So as I sit in the X2 seat, I'm going to point out that this is an X1 vinyl seat. It is extremely comfortable, but what's so unique about it is the passenger seat has a pull-out refrigerated compartment. This refrigerated compartment is accessible to the driver. Again, this is provided based on responses to what you use in your trucks today. Most drivers that I know that we've interviewed, we've taken pictures of their trucks, they have coolers on top of their seat, in front of their seat, and between the seats. The purpose of this is to help you eliminate that cooler, to provide a clean storage area that's refrigerated. So when you're running down the road, you're stopped, you can reach over, grab your water or whatever. Maybe you have medication in this area that has to stay cool. That's what this seat is for. So those are some of the brand new features we're bringing to you, and we're excited to bring more later on as we talk to you. Thank you.
I ain't nobody.